This is another Tesla Tips and Trips video. On today's episode, we are going to install what I think is the best iPhone holder slash charger for your Tesla Model Y or Model 3. Check it out. All right, longtime fans of the channel know what my favorite iPhone charger slash holder is. It is, of course, the MagBak Wireless Charger for Tesla. It fits the Model Y and the Model 3. I'm not sure about the S and the X. It does not say anywhere on the website. I'm not exactly sure about that. Full disclosure, I do get a cut of the payback on the coupon code that I'm going to put down below. I believe it's Tesla Tips Trips 15. You get 15% off of your purchase, and I get a kickback as well. But I put my money where my mouth is. And what I mean by that is when I got the first review unit that I put in this car, no, I put it in my wife's car, and I was getting a little jealous that she had the MagBak and I didn't. So I went out and I bought one for $100, my own money. So yes, I have a relationship with the company, but at the same time, I put my money where my mouth is. I love this particular product. I love the way it works. I love the seamless integration. Once we get it installed, it's pretty awesome. And now when I go from car to car, 3 to Y, Y to 3, whatever, it's pretty awesome that it's just right there. First thing I do when I get in the car, and it doesn't matter which car I have. So I have one review unit that I got for free, and I paid for the other one. And now my buddy's gonna get this one. And the reason we're doing this one is we didn't do an installation video last time. We used the stock footage from MagBak, and we just cut that in there, and we didn't actually do an installation. But I wanna show you just how easy it is to install this. And then later on in the video, we're gonna get my buddy's reaction. I'm gonna let him drive around with it for a few weeks. He's got the MagBak iPhone case that goes with this, and we're gonna get his reaction, a third-party reaction, not somebody getting a kickback, not somebody from MagBak, and we'll see what he thinks of this product. So this is the MagBak Wireless Charger for Tesla. Let's get inside his car and install it. All right, just a quick unboxing. This is how it comes to you in the mail. They don't actually seal it up, but I can assure you I have not opened it. At least this one. I've already opened 2 other ones. So you just do that. One of the things in the directions is once you stick it on, make sure that you leave it set for about 5 minutes before you start testing it with your phone. They give you an extra 3M backing adhesive, which is nice. So if for some reason you got to take it off and put it back on again, they give you an extra one of those. And basically you just pop this out. The cable is connected to it already. And then it comes with the lighter adapter that goes in the center console. It's USB-C. By the way, this is 10 watt. So it's basically double the speed of a standard iPhone brick. Oh, an alcohol pad. We'll definitely clean that off the screen. And that's basically it. That comes with the product. And box is empty. By the way, according to the website, this works for iPhone, Samsung Galaxy, as well as Google. So anything that has a magnet ring or the special case that the MagBak folks sell, we'll show that to you later in the video. Anything that has that, you can use that phone. This is basically QI technology. So let's get in the car and let's put this in. I'll give you a trick too, so watch for that. All right, first step, you always want to clean your the area that you're going to be attaching it to. So it's nice that they give you a little alcohol wipe. And we'll just clean the back of the screen here. Basically where it's going to connect to. Make sure there's no dust. And so it's the top left corner of the screen. And we'll let that dry for a second. Alcohol dries pretty quick. So what you want to do is you want to install this first onto the screen, and then you're going to fish the wire all the way down and along the side of the console into the center, the middle part, and plug it in and see if it works. After 5 minutes though. So first step, oh, this is awesome. Check this out. I thought I would have to, use my finger and spend 10 minutes trying to get this 3M cover off. Nope, they've got a little tab here. Look at that. So that's pretty nice, pretty easy. Real quick, I want to show you how it goes onto the screen before I take this adhesive off. The trick is to have it kind of angled and pointed at you and make sure it looks like it's in a good spot. And then you go back and it will stick perfectly. Now, I'm pretty sure I saw that on the MagBak website somewhere, so that's kind of where it's going to sit. And then you fish the wire down. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Moment of truth. Let's go ahead and get the red stuff off. So satisfying. All right, so let's do this for real now. We're going to angle it and make sure it looks good on the corner edge there, on the top. Looks good to me. We're going to go back and just loosely look at it. Don't push on it too much. And I think it looks good. Now I'm going to push a little harder now and get that thing nice and stuck like that. So you can see a tiny little edge of the screen, which is how it's supposed to look. And the integration with the screen is really nice with the flat. And the positioning of it is really pretty awesome too. When you put the phone in, you have it basically right off your right hand if you're at 10 and 2 on the steering wheel. So I'm going to push even harder now and get this thing nice and stuck. And the directions, which I did read, say to leave it there for 5 minutes, just kind of sticking, which is probably about how long it's going to take me to wire this thing anyway. So by the time I'm done with that, it's probably going to be 5 minutes. I'm going to take a look at my clock here. 33 past the hour. It's probably already pretty well stuck. And it's very durable. I've had it on my 2 cars almost a year on one of them, and about 6 months on the other one. And off and on daily, multiple times a day, it's not going anywhere, which is pretty great. All right, that is stuck on there. Next, we're going to do the wiring. Twisty tie off. Goes down. Now, you probably could do this without any tools, but I did bring some. And basically, you can do it with any credit card style card. And it's basically to kind of push the wire into the molding of the car, and that way it'll stick better. It'll stay better. I like using this. This is a professional, I guess, squeegee that tinters use or vinyl wrappers use. And it just gives it a little more thickness to get it into the groove better. And it also protects the plastic with this this cloth here, this, I don't know, felt. So, and it's a nice little tool to use. So you can also use one of these, similar tool. But I'm going to use this one just because that's what I like and I have it. But you can easily get this job done with a credit card or key card or whatever this is. I think it's a hotel card from Hawaii. Yeah, check it out. All right, let's get this wired in. So we want the wire just to come down to the back of the screen, and there's a notch right where the screen meets the dash, and we're going to want to fish that as tightly as possible into that groove with my my magic tool here. And you just kind of jam it in there. You getting that? You see that? It's kind of hard.
Yeah.
So we jam it in there, and that's kind of how it stays in place for up here. And unfortunately, so you have some wiring showing behind the screen. You're going to have some wiring showing right here. So I'm going to jam it into here. This one, the driver never sees. It's so well hidden by the screen and other things, you're never going to see that. And so we'll put it into here. And you just kind of work your way around. And basically you want to work your way around down to here and get under this groove, and then you're just going to shoot it all the way to the center console. And you can see how easy that was already. And now we'll get it under here. Actually, no, that's incorrect. We're going to just go right here. I forgot about that. I'm learning with you. This would not go to the right place. This would go down to the floorboard. So this goes into here. And it just fishes in there. I think we're going to use this. Yeah, there we go. this up in there. There's a corner here I need to work on. This just kind of makes sure that it's all the way in there. I can feel here with my finger that it wasn't all the way in. And you just work all the way in. Work your way all the way to the center. And then push it in with this. And again, one of those plastic cards, credit card or whatever. I wouldn't advise using an actual credit card. Everybody has these membership cards or whatever. Might have to move the seat here a little bit. Nope. Went right up in there. I think this portion of the plastic has a little lip underneath, like a little shelf once it's back there, and it just kind of sticks. Alright, so now we got to get this up and over and plugged into the adapter and light this guy up. And that's it. It's plugged in. It's up and over. I think I'm going to fix this little corner bit over here. But that's it. So you're going to have this wire showing, unfortunately, but you kind of forget about it. You have it showing under the screen, behind the screen. And you can jam that in as well. You can see here. But you really don't notice it too much once it's in there. And the functionality it adds, you really kind of forget about that. So the question you're going to say, isn't it going to pinch this wire? No, it clears. There's like a little groove here. It totally clears that. And after like a year and 6 months on another car, it's been fine. So it doesn't actually do anything there. And that is the installation of the MagBak. My knees hurt. Maybe put a towel down. That's a little tip for you. Put a towel down and don't have your knees hurt like mine. So, all right, next up we're going to check out the two alternatives on how you connect your phone to this thing and see if it works too. All right, so now we're going to test, first of all, if it works. Second of all, this is the MagBak iPhone case for iPhone 14 Pro. They have them for all the different phones. I highly recommend you getting their case, but I have an alternative for you as well if you really like the case that you have. But for now, we're going to check out the MagBak case that they sent along with me. Again, iPhone 14 Pro, you can see the 3 lenses, and we'll see how this sticks to the MagBak. By the way, very nice case, very well built, protects the cameras here, feels nice in your hand, doesn't feel cheap. It definitely looks like it protects the screen very well. I mean, there's a nice lip around that. And what else? Camera's protected. I bet it does a good drop test, but we're not going to do that today. That's not my thing. I don't think my buddy'd appreciate that. All right, moment of truth. Let's put it on the MagBak. We ready? Here we go. On the MagBak. Boom, we are charging. Check that out. That looks pretty spiffy, actually. So let me grab the camera here, and you can get kind of a driver's view. This is about level with my eyes. Here's my hand. And you can see it's right in the line of sight. I mean, you have to look in this area anyway for the speedometer. And it's just great. And it sticks really well with the MagBak case there. And you can see all your stuff. If you want to use Waze, if you don't want to use the Tesla nav stuff, you can use that. You can see your text. You can do your phone stuff, calls, texts, even FaceTime. They promote that on the MagBak website. So you could do a FaceTime call. I don't know if that's... Yeah, I guess that would work. So there you go. That's both products from MagBak. Now, here's an alternative for you. If you've got a case that you really love, and I know cases for phones is a pretty personal thing. If you got a case that you really absolutely love and you don't want to jump ship, so to speak, do what I do. I got these rings from Amazon. It's just a metal ring, and I put it on the current case that I had, and it still works with the MagBak as well. So let's check that out and see how that works. So it sticks the same, still charges. Now I will say, having compared both of them, I think the MagBak sticks better. However, I have never had this fall off. I've done multiple road trips, around town all day, every day, and I've never had this fall off from a bump or, you know, pothole or anything. It sticks great. So both solutions will work just fine. One solution that doesn't work is a bare iPhone. It will not stick. And I've seen people complain on the channel that, hey, it doesn't work with my phone. It falls right off. And that's how my viewers sound, I think, at least in my head. You got to have a case. You got to have a magnet. Or I'm sorry, you got to have a ring or the case. You could put this ring on the back of a bare iPhone, I suppose, if you wanted to, and not have a case if you're caseless. But you got to have something for this to fully work. So full disclosure on that. So there you have it. That is the MagBak case, the MagBak charger and holder for Tesla Model Y and Model 3. Coupon code down below, Tesla Tips Trips 15. That's a mouthful, but I'll link it up down in the description as well. So we're going to let my buddy have this for a few weeks. I mean, he gets to keep it forever, but he's going to use it for a couple weeks, and we'll get back with him and get his initial impressions and what he likes about it, what he may not like about it, I don't know, and let him live with it, so to speak, with his phone, with the MagBak, and we'll get back to him for the second part of this video. All right, so you've seen what we have done on the installation of it. You know my thoughts on this product. I absolutely love the MagBak. We're gonna get my buddy's thoughts. He's had a chance to live with this after we installed it in his car a few weeks back. He has the MagBak iPhone 14 Pro case for it, and we've got it installed in his car. So we're gonna see, he's lived with it for a little while. Let's see what he thinks. All right, he's got it backed in. It's a little rainy day here, so we got it in my garage. World headquarters for Tesla Tips and Trips. Here's my buddy. He's had the MagBak for a couple of weeks, both on his phone. Why don't you show your phone? And you can do it either one of two ways. You can actually get the MagBak case, like he has there, which has all the magnetics and stuff for the MagBak itself. Or you can do what I do, and unfortunately I can't show my phone right now. You can get one of those metal rings. You can get them on Amazon. It's pretty cheap. So you've had a chance to live with it for like 3 weeks now, the MagBak and the case. Why don't you give us your thoughts on first the MagBak and how to use it and all that stuff?
It's great. It's super strong. I actually went not off-roading, but I went on to an unpaved surface that was full of potholes. I thought, okay, here we go. This is a real test for it. Will it come flying off? And it stayed on. The magnet is super strong. It charges really fast, which is great. It's easy, it's accessible, it doesn't block my screen. I can't say enough good things about it.
Oh wow, that's great to hear, because I did not solicit your thoughts ahead of time whatsoever. We could have gone into this and it could have been a disaster, but it sounds like you like the product. That's great.
I love it. I
love the fact that you took it so-called off-roading just to see how strong it was, and that because I hadn't done that.
And you can see, like, it's not going to come off easily. You know, you do have to pull it off. It's really strong. The connection is right there. You can feel it. It almost sucks it on. And it's great. You know, you're going to, you know, you can hit a pothole or something like that, and it's not going to go flying off down on the floor between your feet. So again, I can't say enough good things about it. And how about the day-to-day use of using the phone, maybe extra nav, FaceTime? I don't know what you use it for. Well, yeah, I try not to drive and FaceTime, but it's actually convenient when you're parked somewhere. Say you're getting a drive-through, or you're eating in a parking lot or something like that, and your phone's just there as opposed to being down low. And you don't have to kind of reach down under your screen to grab it. It's just right there. So if you need to like do something and swipe, it's pretty painless and quick and easy to do. Yeah, that's the thing is this is nice and all down here, the built-in Tesla one. But first of all, it's really slow. Second of all, it's not in your line of sight. And it's just an awkward location. It's fine for long road trips or whatever, but you kind of still want to have everything within your eyesight right there, your eye line. It's great for driving. Yeah. Yeah, now I understand why Uber and Lyft drivers have their phone up, kind of to be, you know, easily accessed and stuff. Because if you're going to be grabbing your phone, it's a pain to like reach down here and pull it out to like swipe something, whereas you can just do it from here. And what about the overall look of it? If you take the phone off, it kind of looks like it blends in with the screen. And on the other side, it has the same color silver as the screen as well. Yeah, people who have been in my car have thought that this was a Tesla add-on when I bought the car, and I said no, it's an aftermarket third-party thing, but it integrates really well. It's nice and flush with the thing. It feels like this is something that was installed at the factory that came with the car.
All right, well, after all those good reviews, unfortunately, I have to take it back from you.
Okay. All right. Good luck getting it off.
I'm kidding. Yeah, it's yours to keep. Thank you for reviewing it for us with an honest opinion. Somebody, not me, on the channel giving their thoughts on this particular product, because obviously I'm getting a little kickback from MagBak. A percentage of every sale that goes out there, I get a little bit in my pocket. So truth be told, just want to let you know, be forthcoming on that. But my buddy here only got the MagBak and the case as part of his, I guess, inclusion in this video. So there you go. As always, thank you so much for watching another Tesla Tips and Trips video. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks so much.